You could argue Chirino's first non-spell is similar to that, although that one is on a set cycle instead of like random. But that one is still fairly similar to a lot of attacks from this. Like, for example, Luisa's first non, which follows... You know, it goes 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Well, like, Rumia shares the thing. At least Rumia 1, I'm pretty sure, shares this. I don't remember Rumia's second non off the top of my head. Where it ends up just being like, okay. 3 different parts, or it's kind of like random what it goes to. But I believe the first attack is always the same. The Alice nons, I believe, are like that, where it's random, but the first thing she does is always the same. Like, Alice 1 is always the super fast light blue. That is kind of random. And then she does, like, that, or, like, the blue or red, like, shooty. That is really easy, so it kind of adds a lot of randomness to the Alice fight, for better or for worse. In this situation, I argue it's the more worse type of RNG, but... Non 2 is... Yeah, Rumia's Non 2 is very similar to Non 1. I didn't remember, because it just kind of ends up feeling like Non 1, but, like, supposed to be slightly harder. But I don't remember off the top of my head, like... if the first part of her Non 2 is always the same or not. Because Rumia's Non 1, she always starts off with that, like, laser, where she dashes and shoots all the lasers. Kind of poor item collection. Yeah, it's not the worst. Slightly behind. This isn't the biggest stage for item collection anyway, so it's not the biggest route. As long as I'm close to 50, that's basically all I care for. And I'm going to be just slightly off. But if I think about it after, because like Rumia and Chirino 1, you know, alternates 1-2, 1-2. Chirino 2 is static. But Mei Ling is staticky nons. Well, there's that second non, which I think behaves pretty like similarly to itself. But I know her first and her third non are consistent in their form. Patchy's nons, you know, got that, it has that 1-2, 1-2 nature to it. Sakyo's first nons have that, but her second or third are the same. Constant. And Remy 1 is static, in that it's always the same. Remy 2 alternates a little bit. It's always the big balls, but like it's just how they shoot. But it's a consistent cycle. Her knife attack is consistent. And her final non is alternates 1-2-3, 1-2-3. I could really sit down and think of the later games to think about how that works, but I don't really feel like it. But I'm pretty sure as time goes on, the amount of like variation in attacks, or in the nons at least, decreases. Could you like not trap me in the corner like that? Yeah, just do that. Where you don't shoot straight down, you make my life a lot easier. We don't need the big P, it's bait. We just care about item collection here. Oh, I missed that one item. I still got to 100, so that's fine. ESD being similarly to PCNE the first half, and then Windows the second half. Yeah, I mean, I mean, just in that nonsense, you know, kind of makes sense, right? Of course, as you say, it's a lot. There's a lot more other to just that. Come on, Luis. Ooh, that was a... Hello? Please walk towards me? If you wait to bomb there, you can completely cancel out that red attack. Buy yourself kind of an extra phase and just single bomb that phase. I had done sussed there, but it's fine. It's no problem, Yumeko. Last branch is last branch, no matter what I do. It's probably going to be fun. Are item drops static in the second half of USD? I never paid too much attention to that. I just kind of like learned what enemies, you know, drop things consistently, but to be fair, once I'm in the second half of USD, I'm really not paying attention to item drops. Right? Like, I'm far more, like, when I'm playing, I'm just far more worried about just surviving. At that point. Like, when I'm fighting, I'm going through the stage 4 stage section, I'm just more, like, just remember what's ahead, and not really thinking about drops. Because you already have max P at that point, so... Parts like this in this game would feel so much more consistent. This was Windows. You know, look at me, I'm not an artist. Although you could ask me how I have the patience to play Touhou on Lunatic, and that would be a whole other thing, but... Okay, there's my 50 items for the stage. I would like to get a bit more here. This stage is so weird, because, like, the first half is, like, there's stuff you actually have to pay attention to, stuff you have to dodge, and then the second half is just kind of, like, once you get past the mid-boss, it's just so whatever. Come on, Alice. You know, it's nice during a section like this, I can, like, look at chat briefly. And not worry about dying to, what's her face? Karumi's random pellet. I think it was Karumi. Don't be cringe. Just get out of this phase, please. Thank you. It's the last loop I'm making. Because she always starts with that wide blue attack, but then the rest of these nons, like, the rest of this non, whatever thing she does is pure random. Which always ends up being a little weird. Specifically for the first and the second to last attack. Because those are the ones with the... Fuck. This one gets a little quirky too. Just because the lasers are a lot faster than the rest of her attacks. Besides her very first one. Let's get out of this corner. No, she doesn't always start this attack with the red one. It's still pure random. That's so weird. It is so nice that that phase is only like somewhere between 5 to 10 seconds long. If that was like 15 seconds or something, I would hate that phase. Okay, stage 4. You know, it's kind of difficult as stages 4 and 5 are. The stage portions, I do like stages 4 and 5 in this game. I also really like the Yuki and Mai fight. The Yumeko fight, not as much, of course, but... the stretch of, like, stage portion from this to up to, not including, but up to Yumeko, I do quite enjoy. Make sure I'm doing some P collection, or some item collection here. This is an important stage where I can get ahead on some items. Again, as long as you hit 300, it doesn't matter, really, but the sooner you hit 300, the better. Just to not have to think about it. I've already hit 200 at this point, and there's a lot of items left to collect. This mid-boss can be cringe, but is ultimately one I'm kind of fine with. That attack's the one that's annoying, especially wherever these pellets line themselves up at. Pellets from this attack. Okay, that was a very good mid-boss. I got a little close there on that first blue section, but I was able to kill her before the second blue. It's important we get as many items here because item collection in the next 2 stages is not easy, so we just would like to get as much here. Of course, without dying. This is where the stage goes cringe! Goes from being more than manageable to kind of challenging. By kind of, I mean pretty challenging. the very least without a laid-out plan. And I don't have a complete laid-out plan. Let's just not think about that one. At least I have the bombs for it. Yeah. It's weird because I know I want to be ready to kill these ice guys as they come down, but I also need to be ready to That was a really bad movement. Forced me to have to play really on edge there. Because you want to be able to kill these ice guys as they come down, but especially on the side. But I also know what happens when I play too close to the side and they run into me. Part right here is where it gets really cringe. But I did it. Nice! Double bomb without a death there. Pretty cool. But the hardest parts of the game are still to come, so don't get ahead of ourselves. Yuki and Mai. I can do a perfect Yuki and Mai, although I haven't. I know I can. But I can also die multiple times. Where they move in this fight really can cause a lot of variation. This phase is not one I like at all. This phase is also not one I'm the biggest fan of. But once I can just get to the solo Mai, it's not... It's not unbearable, but... I was hoping to get through that. I hate having bombs in this game. Because I don't necessarily want to rip them here, but... So I know I can do these parts. These parts can also just kill me, like this one. Normally I'm very good at this part, but last time I got terrible, just... terrible setup. Don't trust that laser coming back. Play careful. Oh, disaster. But not a good laser phase again. Please don't do anything stupid here, Mai. Play it safe. I'm a little sad by this fight, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not a good Yuki and Mai, but... It was very good. It was basically perfect up until Yuki and Mai, so I'll take a not good Yuki and Mai, I guess. Kind of balances me out to being in an okay spot still. But unfortunately, this is what matters. Oh, this theme is so good. I only have one bomb, so... Ah, I put myself in a bad way there. I should have recognized my bad positioning and then not tried to play around it. So let's do this. Or we play smart there. Is it straight into the mid-boss now? No, we got these red dudes that are just strafable. I'd really like to hold that bomb, but... just hold it here. Circle dudes. Gosh, I hate being at this part of the run. It's so stressful. Great run uphill now, but Yumeko's a bitch. Yumeko's a real bitch. I don't know if you guys knew that, but oh, I need a breath. Oh, I almost got right back into that bullet. Thank you. Good start. That was really awkward with that transition period there. So stressful when I'm in a good pace. Laser. Was a good knock for the next part. That I saw that sword. Messed that one up. Let's just play it super safe. I haven't gotten that much Shinki experience in the past couple days. On Wednesday, I did play her for like half an hour by myself as practice. And by her, I mean just her last few attacks. Last 3, specifically. I have 300, so we don't care about this part of the phase. Just play left to right to left to right. Oh, that did not feel good. My heart is going a mile a minute. I don't like that. Oh, not your little Yumeko. Hello, Shinkster. Short of the apocalypse, do not get ahead of yourself. Runs are not over until they are over. Wow. Just get the frick out of that phase. What am I doing right now? Holy crap! I am on edge so much, and it actually paid off there. That nod was ridiculous. Okay. Phase 3, I need to go up to the very top right now. And then we go down to dodge, just a Pita Flare. Nope. I am playing as tight as possible. This one is not run. These last two attacks can just kill you. I pressed bomb and I didn't have a bomb and then I panicked and ran right into that bullet. I need to go to the very top of the screen. Oh, da-da-dum. This run is not won yet. Everything can still go wrong. I know, she was really low on that second on there, and it was kind of cringe. But then we have to stay up here, because she's going to do another burst, and then we got the last 3. Damn, if this is a normal run with bombs that work, then these last 2 attacks I'd be like, oh, I'm in a good spot. But the bombs don't work in this game. I should use both my bombs on this next attack. Don't go down yet. Fuck! Yeah, that's gonna be, I really thought I had that dodge. These lasers are completely the worst. I'm gonna die here. Oh my god! Oh, I threw that then. Oh my gosh. That corner at the end there was beyond terrifying. Oh. I was so scared I was gonna lose again. I need a breather. My heart is going a mile a minute right now. Yep, there we go. It's all of them. I'm gonna go do it. Yes, remind me at some point tomorrow. I need to upload. Not upload. I'm not gonna like make videos on YouTube for them, but I should put all the replays for the games I don't have videos on in the Discord. Oh, that's my, speaking of videos, that's my most recent Puppet Dance part done editing. Oh! Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna lose there. I spent about 10 to 15 minutes on Wednesday, by the way, doing that final phase. And I'll say this, I lived that phase without bombing maybe like 30%. Imagine being diplomatic in Touhou without fighting? No, that's impossible. If you have a disagreement with someone, and this is in real life too, the best way about it is just to beat them up, right? You just beat them up. Nightmare from Kirby! Oh, that's the thing about capping the final, is two things. Like I said, when I practiced that on Wednesday, I only capped it like 30% of the time. Are you used to RL? No, I'm joking. It's a joke. If you disagree with someone, you should not go beat them up. So, like, my confidence in the final wasn't good, and she really pushed me into that bottom right corner, which also is not something she did when I practiced it previously, so it really scared the piss out of me. Anyway, okay, extra stage time now. Ooh, we gotta learn something new. Mystic Squire. I wonder how quickly I'll do this extra stage. That means we got Black Market either later today or tomorrow. The yin yang room because of the dinosaur extinction? Might be. That's every Windows game, right? Every game I've beaten. I'm getting ever so closer to getting to the NB style of gameplay. $19.98. Ultimate Expert. Try to score more. Well, okay, excuse me, I'm sorry I didn't score enough for you. Whoops.